Taking care of your money is taking care of your mental health. That's why I use Experian, my big financial friend. With the Experian app, I can check my FICO score.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Frank Forty Field here on the campus of Beverly High School for tonight's Northeast Conference action in the girls soccer realm between the visiting Marblehead Magicians and the hometown Beverly Panthers. My name is Al Visnick, and here with Andrew Bartholomew, we will be bringing you tonight's action. Andrew, we were here Monday night with the boys, and it was about 85 degrees, and it's chilled down a little bit here, but a beautiful fall night for soccer.
Yeah, definitely cleared up for the game because throughout the day it was raining pretty hard, and I noticed they had the umbrella over there on the transmitter. But yeah, it looks like great weather out here, and it's a good night for a girls soccer game.
Yeah, and it's going to be a great matchup here. Marblehead comes in second place in the Dunn division at 6 wins, no losses, and 2 draws behind Masconomet. And one of those 2 draws was to the Panthers, a 0-0 draw back on September 15th. So not setting up to actually be a barn burner in terms of goals, but as we saw the other night, things are funny in this game of football. You can never really predict what's going to happen.
Yeah, definitely. That second half of the boys' game was just a completely different game. But yeah, I definitely do expect some action from Jaden Simpson. Last game I did here was the 1-1 draw against Danvers, and she got the only goal for Beverly in that game. And she had a goal and assist in their most recent game against Salem. So maybe she'll be the turning point to this game later on.
Yeah, and speaking of Jaden, she has been atop the Northeast Conference in terms of scoring, or at least in the Salem News viewing area. So with the goal and assist that she recorded in the 4-0 win against Salem, that brings Jaden up to 12 goals and 5 assists for 17 points. And being trailed by her teammate, sophomore Olivia Ancatal, who also found the back of the net. So she's at 9 goals, 3 and 12. And also we have Avery Fogarty in there with 2 goals, 6 assists for 8 total points. And she has the number 12 spot. So, Jaden Simpson has been the freshman sensation in the Northeast Conference and has got a lot of attention, including last week, Andrew. She was named one of the Globe Players of the Week.
Yeah,
so that's quite an honor.
Good potential there. Only a freshman, so 3 more years of playing soccer for this Beverly team, and that'll be exciting to see in the future. And also, you got to give it to Clara Castro, the goalie. 6 shutout last game against Salem. And last game I was here against Danvers, he was very athletic and active in the net. So we'll see that again, too, today.
Yeah, her counterpart, who she's been tied with for clean sheets on the North Shore, also had one as the Magicians came off an 8-0 drubbing over a young Gloucester squad. Liv Carlson and Alma Gaunt both scoring twice. And I know that Liv Carlson is up there at number 17. So now she has, I believe, 6 goals and assists for 7 points as well. So as we can see, the Beverly girls are no longer in their familiar black and orange, but rather in the pink, as this is October, and shedding some light and awareness on Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Okay, Beverly has the ball off the kickoff, looking to find feet. Bounces around. Beverly is number 26 in the most recent Power rankings in Division I. And the Magicians come in ranked 16 in Division II. Both coming off shutout wins on Monday. Marblehead, Andrew, has only allowed 4 goals the entire season, so
yeah,
2 strong defensive teams tonight.
Yeah, definitely going to see a very strong defenses, especially from those goalies, as you mentioned, the shutouts from both goalies.
Beverly, we restart with the throw-in. Goes off of Olivia Ancatel, and it'll be a throw-in. It's I can't see that ponytail. Is that number 20, number 28? I think it's 20. I can't tell.
Yeah, it's number 20.
20. And that is
Cora Gerson. Yeah.
It's a name that I should let you struggle with, Andrew. Good pressure there. Simpson comes away with it. Looking for Alcatel, who has a seam here. Let's see what she can do. There's a nice step in by the Marblehead defender. And cleared away by number 29, Ashley Mortensen. Here comes Sasha Miller out of the back. Unfortunately goes over the touch line. Going to give you folks a quick update, as is usual. When the girls are here on campus playing Marblehead, you can bet that the boys are across the way, having traveled through that awful traffic through Salem and haunted happenings to compete against the Marblehead boys. And a huge match for the guys program. Not that it's going to assure them the NEC crown, but it would be a massive step to it. Beverly was down 1-0. They got a late marker to tie the game 1-1. And with 8 minutes remaining on the clock, the Panthers have gone up 2-1. So let's hope we have more good news as Jaden Simpson intercepts the ball, shows her speed as she's going to goal. Let's see if Mortensen can catch her. Simpson shoots it over, nice little spot. Oh, there's a ball in, almost. Put away by, I think, a Bell. Great scoring opportunity for the Panthers, who aren't done yet. Ancatel with the ball at the top of the box, looking for service, but just a little bit wide. Massive opportunity there for the Panthers early. Simpson foiled as the keeper came off the line, got a piece of it, and Abel wasn't able to corral it and put it in.
Yeah, it was good work by Marblehead's goalie there. Definitely a good play coming out of the goal and stopping that one, because that was a really good scoring opportunity, and that one almost certainly looked like it was going to go in, but great heads-up play there.
By Haley Gilmore, who, Andrew, by the way, in that 8-0 shellacking of the Fisher women, actually took a PK and registered a goal in that game. So that's kind of cool. Here goes Simpson again. Oh, but diffused again. I believe that's Mortensen again. Ashley, senior defender, making her presence known a couple of times here. Beverly definitely out on the front foot here in the first 5 minutes this evening. Marblehead will restart on the goal kick. Evades everybody. And falls to number 15, Liv Carlson, who we've talked about as being the top goal getter for the Magicians. Nice step up there by Sasha Miller. She's going to go long looking for Jaden Simpson, but that one gets away and over the touchline for Marblehead throw. Marblehead throw is going to be taken by Cora Gerson. A little push from behind there. See if we have a throw-in or a foul. We have a foul, as I suspected, resulting in a free kick. Maybe not. I would assume that the Magicians would choose to go short instead of just kicking the ball down the field. I'm not sure why they would want to do that from there, but let's see what happens. I guess they are. They launch it towards the box. Falls to the feet. I think, was that Avery Fogarty? No. That's Riley Berman. I'm a little off in the pink, you know. I got to reconnect there. What's happening? That's Avery. Good pressure in the middle of the pitch there, forcing an errant pass from the Magicians. Riley with the throw. Up the sidelines, there's Simpson. Let's see if she has the speed. She's in a foot race. Nice help there. Oh, there's a nice pass across. Ella Heckman shoots, but unfortunately into the waiting mitts of the Marblehead goalkeeper, who, when she's not scoring PKs, is keeping the ball out of the net. Gilmore punts the ball up, bounces around in the midfield. There's a nice pass up ahead, but Annabelle Miller's there to shield it. Unable to see it out, but she's able to recontrol the ball. Very nicely done, and now Beverly gets the throw. Great defending by Annabelle. Battling there with number 5 for Marblehead, Alma Gaunt. Big throw in by Berman. Alcatal with a foot on it. Ends up finding its way back in the wrong direction for the Panthers faithful. Here's a ball in. Could be trouble here. Beverly coming back and defending, and Annabelle Miller decides that she will get rid of that and throws it out the other side, or actually kicks it out the other side. Cora Gerson will be on the restart with the throw-in. Has Alma Gaunt in front of her, but finds the feet of number who, Andrew?
24.
That would be Lucy McDonald.
Yeah, Lucy McDonald.
Throw in. Beverly comes away with it. Cleared away. Long ball looking for Abel. Abel is able to corral it, pushes it ahead, uses her speed to get to the outside. But Mortenson's there again. Quick throw in by Annabelle Miller, headed along by Abel, looking to try to advance it. Beverly maintains it with the throw, but unable to keep possession there. And that went off of Jen Bellotti. Jen had a pair of goals against Salem on Monday. Let's not forget that. Beverly comes away with the goal kick, goes in the other direction. Heckman is dispossessed. Marblehead pushes it outside. Here comes the attack. Good position by Berman. Forces the errant pass. Heckman, nice job stepping up. Over to Abel, finding Simpson. She could get to that first, Andrew. She's by the keeper. Keeper's way out of frame. Finds Anketel. She shoots and it's deflected. Here comes Bellotti. She goes on frame. There's Simpson, crashes into the keeper. And man, oh man, excitement there. We talk oftentimes about the keeper getting off their line, but
yeah, that was
a little extreme.
Yeah, but you do have to give it to Marblehead for getting in front of that goal, for defending while the goalkeeper was off. But yeah, so many scoring opportunities for Beverly, and they definitely have the momentum to start off this game. And I think one of these will get in there. That was close.
I hope you're right, Andrew. Final score just in from Piper Field and Marblehead. Beverly Panthers 2, Marblehead 1. So congratulations to Coach Edgar DeLeon and the boys for a massive win. They now control their own destiny with Gloucester and Peabody remaining on the schedule. 2 wins away from a second consecutive NEC crown. Courtney Hitcherich has the ball, pushes it across. Number 22, Lucy Church, tries to find feet, but it finds instead the hands of Beverly keeper Clara Castro. With 10 minutes now gone, 11 minutes in the first half. Beverly has been the more dangerous side of the two. Nice passing out of the back. A little too far. Simpson's there. Anketel very wisely held up to see if she could get a ball that came off the Marblehead defender. Miller knocks it down. Salem passing around. Still outside the Beverly area. They're going to go long. That's deflected by Beverly. Then it falls right to feet. And what a play by Miller over there on the side. Oh, my goodness gracious. Sasha Miller coming in there to support her mate and makes a brilliant, brilliant block of the ball. And it harmlessly goes to Castro. That could have been a heck of a scoring opportunity from that point. Just a few yards away from frame. She's having an outstanding season back there, Andrew. She's really the only starting defender coming back, and boy, oh boy, is she having a year here. She's one of the premier defenders in the NEC, no question about it.
Yeah, showing that athleticism, also plays basketball. So lots of athleticism and agility in goal. And when I was in Danvers, I saw a couple of good jump saves. And
no, not talking about Clara. I was talking about Sasha Miller.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was talking about Clara Castro. But yeah, good job to Sasha Miller too.
Jen Bellotti working hard in the midfield. Marblehead comes away with it. Passes right to the feet of Sasha. She looks up, finds Jen back in the middle. Jen looking to get it outside to Olivia, but that's picked off. Comes back the other way with Marblehead. Great step there by Annabelle. Playing on the other side. Miller and Miller. Two fullbacks there for Beverly. Game has good energy, good feel to it. Andrew, really great high school soccer. We've been treated to some good matches, so
yeah,
this will be another one of them. And that's headed out of bounds by Ainsley McDonald, the junior defender.
And Marblehead really focusing on keeping Jaden Simpson double-teamed in the middle there, it looks like. But she has had a couple of those breakaways and two scoring opportunities earlier already.
Avery Fogarty going off. Grace Williams coming in her place. Grace Williams called out by Coach Kristen Simpson for her play in the 4-0 Salem win earlier this week. Clara calm with the ball. Finds feet. Beverly coming out of the back. Miller tries to reverse it. Hits a Marblehead player. There's going to be a chip in that could be problems. Berman's there. Then that ball goes barred down, unfortunately for the Panthers. So kind of against the run of play, Andrew. Was that Callie Gilmore, number 9, who put that in, or?
Yeah, I believe so.
I just heard a nice job, Callie, from the crowd, so we're going to give that one to Callie Gilmore. And against the run of play, Beverly pretty much dominating the chances. And the real first chance that the Magicians had goes bar down. So unfortunately for the Panthers, they're going to have to regroup here and just continue to push forward and see if they can get that equalizer.
Yeah, really strange to see when one team has the ball for so long in enemy territory and then the other team just strikes quickly out of nowhere. But Beverly definitely has the energy and like we mentioned, to score back and tie it up.
There's a step by Berman. I don't know quite the number, Andrew, of consecutive league wins that Masconomet had, but it was in the 50s or 60s consecutively.
Yeah.
And that was snapped this year by Marblehead. So Marblehead is putting together quite a campaign and built on their defending. As we said, only have conceded 4 goals this entire season in 11 games.
Yeah, you've seen a bit of it today. Just so much teamwork on that defense. Just the whole defense congregating at the goal when the goalkeeper, Gilmore, was out. So you just see how talented they are.
Bellotti over to Abel. Abel launching it over the top, looking for Simpson, who gets a foot on that. She tries to keep it in, but that went off of Marblehead. I think that'll be a Beverly throw. Get a redo. Sasha Miller on the restart. She finds Abel in the throw-in. Broken up there by the left back. That's a little far for me to see that number, though, Andrew, until I get the back of him. Just evades Simpson in the middle. Miller steps out of the back, carries forward, looking for Alcatel, and I think that's going to go over the end line. That's shielded out. Anketel, Simpson, and Abel playing up front. The usual back 4. Israelite, Berman, Sasha, and Annabelle as the fullbacks. We have Bellotti, Heckman, Williams in the middle. And I'm missing one. No, I'm not. 4-3-3. Okay. Berman up to Simpson on the throw. Good physicality by the freshman, able to keep that. Castro gets off her line and clears that. Ball finds the feet of number 24, Lucy McDonald. Lucy over to number 15, Liv Carlson, who tries to find a through ball, but instead finds the hands of Clara Castro. Clara goes with the punt. I think that's Mortensen who got ahead on that. Here goes Williams with the ball for Anketel. Let's see if she can get there. And she just can't quite reach it as Ainsley McDonald knocks it out the side. Beverly have a deep throw. Annabelle finds Jaden. Jaden with a nice pass to Heckman. Heckman going across the face of goal is unceremoniously dumped, and Ainsley McDonald will be whistled for the infraction. And Beverly will have a free kick about, we'll see where this ends up as Marblehead kicks it back. I thought it was around a little further up. I guess not. I thought it was about 5 yards closer. This will be 30 yards from frame. Simpson is going to be taking it. My guess is she's going to go for goal on this one. Nice hit curling up. Oh, off the woodwork. Beautifully taken free kick. Just needed to be down about 8 inches, and I think it was in the front, in the goal. Beautiful curling ball to the near post by Simpson. Got it up and down, but needed it down just a fraction more. And that close to matching bar down goals in the first half. Bellotti has it, finds Simpson. Simpson defended by Mortensen. Jaden has a step on her. Over to Addie. Addie tries to chip it in and just squirts off her foot for Marblehead goal kick. Beverly continues to be dangerous here, pressing the play. Marblehead is not quite as prolific in Beverly in their ability to score. Beverly having found the net now 34 times. Here's a ball to Anketel. She shoots, she scores! Deflects it in. I think that was a cross from A. Bell. And as soon as we say that the Panthers are dangerous and can find the back of the net, they do indeed. 1-1 here at Frank 40 Field, all square, with 18:22 left in the first half.
Yeah, they didn't let that goal by Marblehead take off their foot off the gas pedal, and they just continued the focus and the pressure, and that was great that they scored. And you just knew that, you could feel it in the air kind of, because they were definitely pushing hard. And yeah, good job by Abel with the goal.
All right, Beverly looking for another one. All square here. Olivia Anketel, the goal scorer, has the ball again. Dribbles across. Maintains possession. Beverly wants to get that back in the other half of the field. Grace Williams battling in there. Riley Berman looking for Ella Heckman. Pass just evades her, I should say. Simpson has it again. Has Anketel on her left, A. Bell on her right. Throws it into Addie, but a nice step in there from the left back, whose number I'm going to get, Andrew. As soon as I can see it. Maybe I have to wait to the second half, but I'm going to get it. Ball bounces around the midfield. Jen Bellotti comes away with it to Sasha Miller. Back to Bellotti. Bellotti looking for feet. Just on the other side, I think, of what Jordan was looking for. Found the gap there, but Jordan was to the right of that, not to the left. And that'll fall to Haley Gilmore, who surveys the situation here. Runs to her left. There's a win there by Grace. I think that was Grace Williams who won that, 13. Ella Heckman advancing it, looking for Olivia, cuts back to her right, finds Bellotti at the top of the box, who shoots and gets deflected. And Gilmore gets down and gets a paw on it and pushes it out for a Panther corner kick. Couple of subs coming on, Bell and Heckman off. Coming on are... Fogarty's back in as one. We'll get to the other one in a minute. Here comes the corner kick. Going in. Anketel gets a head on it. And the Marblehead goalkeeper is able to jump up and save that. Trying to get the other sub for you. Fogarty in the middle, gumming things up from Marblehead. Falls to Anketel. Miller plays back to Berman. That sub is Mackenzie Pulio. He's playing over on the right side where Abel was playing. Here's a step by Miller. Annabelle comes up. Marblehead regains possession, but great defending there. Grace Williams working hard. Great work. The thankless work of a midfielder. Got to get back, got to get forward. Great work by Grace there. Marblehead throw-in. Here's a shot as a one. That's a nice shot on frame there going down to the ground, but it finds the hands of Clara Castro. That was well struck. I think that was number 17, perhaps. Is that Carlson? No, Courtney Hitzerich. And I'll put the disclaimer right out now for the pronunciations. We do not have a phonetic roster here. Here comes Miller, great step. Probably intended to push that forward, but that'll diffuse any break momentarily. Cora Gerson, the throw-in on the restart, finds number 24, Lucy McDonald. Lucy launches it forward. And Beverly headed that out of bounds. Looks like it was on its way out, but that will result in another throw-in for Gerson. Fogarty steps in there. They push the ball up the field to get out of harm's way. Jen Bellotti with an amazing job getting that. And Jaden Simpson's off to the races. The freshman battling Mortensen. And Mortensen, once again, the senior defender wins. Oh, great move there. That's a foul, sir, right there. Great move by Bellotti. Put the brakes on and was fouled. So we'll have another opportunity for free kick from 30 yards out, and I would be going with Simpson again if I was calling the shots.
Yeah, we saw the near goal last time, and only a couple inches off, so let's see if she can get it.
This is off her right foot, so you'd think she'd be going to the right of the keeper again, but unless she sees something here around that wall. She goes high. Oh, trying to find the feet of Anketal there. She dropped that in just inside the 6. Olivia just couldn't get to it. So that was a little bit of a different look there. More subs coming. Williams off. I think Heckman's back on. And I believe we have a timeout, Andrew.
Yeah.
Either that or all 11 are coming off the field at once for some reason that I don't know.
Yeah. But, yeah, the passing has definitely been great for Beverly today. And the defense. You got to give it to so many players on this Beverly defense. A couple plays by Avery Fogarty coming in and intercepting a couple passes. Beverly doing a great job with the one-on-one defense and intercepting the passes and just getting them to the players. And they've generated a couple breakaways from Jaden Simpson, and they've worked so far. And just definitely an improvement after allowing the goal. But yeah, both teams look great right now. It's going to be an exciting game. Maybe we'll see a couple more goals and maybe a bit more offense instead of defense.
Yeah, in terms of quality chances, Beverly certainly has the bulk of them. The one goal that Marblehead had was against the run of play. They were able to intercept a pass that was going through the middle of the pitch, and a beautiful strike there, bar down. But it's been a very, very exciting, fun high school soccer game here. Great setting, as we talk about, now that we have the lights here on campus. Draws a little bit bigger crowd at night and has just a different feeling playing under the lights here at home. And while we're waiting for the teams to come out of the timeout break, I want to give a shout-out to our colleague, Rich Francis. Rich, often on air with either Andrew or myself in the various sports, is at home coming off of some shoulder surgery earlier this week. So we wish nothing but the best for Rich. I'm sure he's in his spare time working on some project, maybe involving music trivia, movie trivia. Perhaps he's going to partake in a yoga class. Who knows? But he'll need some flexibility for that shoulder. So waiting for Rich to get back on the air with us as soon as possible. Marblehead picks that off, pushes it upfield. Nice defending there by Olivia Israelite. One of the other freshmen who was a major contributor to this team. Olivia and Riley Berman anchoring the center back's position in the 4 back set. Marblehead works hard, comes away with it. Looking to get a shot off. Beverly trying to block that. And the hat ball off the left foot of a Marblehead player evidently was deflected by Beverly because a corner kick is being awarded to the Magicians. It's going to be off a right-footed player, so this will be an in-swinger. The ball's in. It's going to go back post and headed across the face of goal, but fortunately for the Panthers, nobody's there to get the second ball, and it will be a goal kick with about 11 minutes left, give or take, Andrew, as the official time is kept on the field.
Yep.
Clara Castro surveys the situation, launches it forward, finds the feet of Ella Heckman. Ella battling in the middle of the pitch. Marblehead comes away with it. Beverly regrouping, getting their shape together. There's a through ball into the middle. There's a shot. And there's a rebound spilled, but Clara is able to corral it. Really tough shot, Andrew. That died at her feet. That little short hop can just wreak havoc with the keeper. She got down for it, but gave a little bit of a rebound, but was quick enough to jump back out there and prevent it from going in the back of the net. So nicely done there by Clara. And here comes Jaden Simpson on the right wing. Jaden passing it into the middle for Olivia. Olivia's shot is blocked by, I believe, that's Mortensen again.
Yeah, Mortensen again.
Wow.
And, yeah, you see senior on this team, and you definitely see the experience there a couple times beating Jaden Simpson.
Maybe it's not Mortensen. It's the player in front of us, I think, number 20, who made that tackle. I think that was Cora Gerson, actually.
Oh, cool.
Fantastic tackle, I think.
But, yeah, you just see how good this defense is, as we mentioned, coming into this game.
Well, Jaden Simpson has a ton of speed.
Yeah, she does.
So that means that the backs of Marblehead have a ton of speed because they can catch her.
Yeah.
And a lot of backs in this conference can't, and that she runs away from them. But let's remember, she's only a freshman here, so that she has such a massive impact on the game talks to her physical skills, but they will only get better as she gets a little older and more mature. Anketal has been subbed out for Beverly, and Abel comes in on this side for her. They flip-flop sides. Marblehead advancing it into the middle of the pitch, attacking in the zone. Israelite gets a foot in it, pushes it out the side. And that's going to go for a Marblehead throw deep in Panther territory. Throw goes into the box. Israelite gets a body on it. Cleared up by Miller. Falls to the feet of Marblehead. A little bit of space there. Gets closed down. And that closing down took away that time that the Marblehead back needed there. I think that was Ainsley McDonald, and the pass goes out of bounds. Time and space, two things that change this game of football, Andrew. Mm-hmm. If you have it, it's a much easier game. If you don't, decisions have to come quicker, passes have to be crisper. And Beverly does a nice job in the middle of the field. Midfielders stepping up, back stepping up to put some pressure on that ball. And there's a Bell, one of your forwards, doing just that right now. Fogarty has it. She's looking long on the right side. Here comes a streaking Sasha Miller out of the back. Oh, no, sorry, that's Grace Williams. Showing great speed and hustle there. Ball stays on the outside. Israelite decides to try to shield, but is unable to. It's going to be a Marblehead throw, and they'll use this opportunity to sub in. Coming in is number 5, Alma Gaunt. Beverly wins that. Oh, it deflects off. Marblehead has it, takes a shot, but Castro's there on the hop to defuse that. Ball falls to number 14 off the punt. Tries to push the through ball. Miller's there, gets it forward. Evades the feet of Heckman, but she battles. Has a good battle going there with Callie Gilmore, the Marblehead goal scorer. And there's Avery Fogarty stepping up. Avery trying to find Jaden, just a little too much weight on that pass, and that'll fall to the Marblehead keeper. Good action here, Andrew. I feel like I'm calling a hockey game, not a soccer game.
Yeah, back and forth. A lot of offensive opportunities, and good passing and defense from both teams. It's so exciting to watch.
Annabelle steps up, finds and lands on the feet of Callie Gilmore. Gets it over to, is that 13? I don't have a 13 on my roster, so it can't be. Bell comes up with the ball, looking for Simpson, but the pressure causes the pass to go askew. Berman in the back to clean it up. Gonna go over to Bell off the foot of the Marblehead defender. Addie trying to get through. Avery sticks her foot in there and maintains possession. Across the way to Grace Williams. Again, Marblehead gets a foot on it. As there's a lot of activity in the middle of the pitch, Fogarty steps up again. Bell putting pressure on Simpson there. Simpson in a foot race with McDonald. And Simpson's going to be called for the push there. Andrew, why don't you let the official know she's just a freshman? He shouldn't be calling that on her.
Yeah.
Free kick going to be taken by Ainsley McDonald. Marblehead on the attack again, defended by Beverly. Miller steps in front of Liv Carlson in the battle with her. She does not let service happen. Carlson battling, a little bit of help. I think that's off Marblehead. And that's going to be a Beverly goal kick. So well defended there. Riley Berman coming over to help out Annabelle Miller. And again, solid defending in the back. Avery Fogarty coming off. Olivia Anketel coming on. Okay, she gave her a penny. That's what it was. So I saw her going back to the side, so she was going to the right wing. Beverly with a restart on the goal kick. Castro pounds it down the field, takes a bounce, is advanced forward. Comes back this way. Beverly defends in the middle of the pitch. Heckman trying to get a through ball to Simpson. Simpson just on the wrong side of her. But almost a break for the freshman sensation. It's Sasha Miller out of the back, out of the right fullback spot. Crosses it in, looking for Bell, but it's just a little too far ahead.
Yeah, but again, you got, like we mentioned, you do have to give it to those Marblehead defenders. They are pretty fast, keeping up to Jaden Simpson today.
So far, Andrew, so far.
Yeah, so far. And
getting close, at least by the scoreboard clock, to around the 2-minute mark. I'm sure the clock will stop shortly, and the official time will be kept on the field. Marblehead on the restart with the goal kick. Headed up in the air to the middle of the pitch. Grace Williams steps in there. Finds Anketel. Over to Bellotti. Bellotti with a nice little touch inside, driving towards goal. Goes for the shot. Bounce, and that's spilled the rebound. Simpson can't quite get there, but now she's working hard in the box. That's a situation, too, Andrew, that maybe Jaden takes a little pressure from the back and draws a penalty. Great job there. Nice job on the shot, too, by putting it in there by Bellotti. Beverly battles again. Miller just misses Bellotti. Goes back to her, steps in. Headed by Williams. Looking for Bellotti.
Get up right, you gotta get open!
Nice step up there. That's going to cause an errant pass by good defending up top. Bell looking to chip it ahead for Anketel, but just can't get it wide enough. Bellotti steps in. And Marblehead comes away with it. Pushes it up the right side. I think that's going to roll over the touchline. Can't be more than a minute or so would be my guess in the half here. And we have a foul on Marblehead. Beverly with the kick. Bellotti will take it. Launches it towards the goal. Marblehead back, steps up. Goes back to Bellotti. Sasha Miller steps up there, goes off of her. Marblehead will have a throw in here late in the first half. Grace Williams battling on the side and gets a win for the Panthers. Beverly throw in. Get another chance to do it. Hits Jen Bellotti and goes out of bounds. Marblehead throw falls to the feet of Bellotti. Looks for somebody in the middle. But Ainsley McDonald is the one who steps up and comes right out of the back. But Grace, is that Grace who was there to push that ahead? Diffuse that. That goes off of Marblehead and Ainsley McDonald. Throw for Annabelle Miller. Throws down the line. And there is the halftime whistle. Andrew, I'm going to need a break. That was quite a lot of action to call.
Yeah, it was very surprising. Kind of came into this one expecting a real defensive battle, but Beverly has put a lot of pressure on the offense as well as Marblehead going down there. And we might be in a draw territory, maybe a very equal teams here. And I think we'll see a pretty equal game going forward. But you do have to give it to that Marblehead defense playing fantastic right now, but as well as Beverly.
Yeah, both teams have played well defensively. I think the Marblehead backs have been under more pressure just because Beverly has been creating more scoring opportunities. But as we can see, things happen against the run of play sometimes in this game. So we have a long way to go. So we are going to take a little bit of a break here, 1-1 at the half. We'll be back in about 10 or 15 minutes or so with second half action.
So, what's BevCam? BevCam is a place to express your creativity.
BevCam is where you have conversations with local leaders and your neighbors.
A place to have your voice heard in the community and beyond.
Yeah, but what is BevCam really?
They support local businesses.
They tell you about events happening in your area.
And they support the local music and arts scene.
And they do local sports too.
And keep you informed with government affairs.
The more people that get involved, you get more opinions. And if I can do this, anybody can.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Yeah, but it could be more.
Like a state-of-the-art podcasting studio you can use at any time.
With updated private editing stations open to everyone and space on the walls to showcase local artists.
And studio space to support the local music scene.
Like provide equipment signouts and software training. Anyone can feel empowered to create their own content, say what they want to say, and learn new skills for a tiny fee.
But how is that possible?
BevCam is funded because the cable company brings its product to you through the telephone wires, and therefore the government can require public access funding. Help us grow while keeping technology and skills training accessible to everyone.
Thank you, Beverly.
Thank you, Beverly.
Thank you, Beverly.
Thank you, Beverly.
Thank you, Beverly. A little much.
Some people judge a book by its cover, and if you're not what people are looking for, you're kind of like a reject.
School, it feels like everyone's staring at me, and I'm just kind of not really a person.
It just feels hard today. nobody was listening to me.
Try to understand me more, and I'll try to do the same.
Listening is a form of love. Find ways to support your kids at sounditouttogether.org.
Whether it's our stories, the warmth of our laugh, or our family's secret sauce, we all bring something different to the table. So make some space. The power of connection is waiting right outside your comfort zone. Learn how you can help strengthen your community at belongingbeginswithus.org/teamup.
Food isn't just fuel to live, it's fuel to grow. My family relied on public assistance to help provide meals for us. These meals fueled my involvement in theater and the arts as a child, which fostered my love for acting. The Feeding America network of food banks helps millions of people put food on the table. When people are fed, futures are nourished. Join the movement to end hunger, and together we can open endless possibilities for people to thrive. Visit feedingamerica.org/actnow.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire. How to control the flames. What to do with hot coals. How to secure your chains. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Granger knows that if you're a lineman in charge of keeping the lights on, you go to great lengths.
Welcome back to Frank Forty Field here on the campus of Beverly High School for second half action. The visiting Marblehead Magicians against the hometown Beverly Panthers. And for those of you who have just joined us, you missed a very entertaining first half. Marblehead scoring first completely against the run of play with a bar down goal by number 9, Callie Gilmore. And then it knotted up on a great goal by Olivia Anketel, who finished a nice cross from Addie Abel. And as we start the second half here, it's 1-1.
Yeah, and I think I just saw a bus over there for the boys team, and to congratulate them again for their win and most likely clinching of the NEC conference.
They still got 2 games they need to win, but certainly against opponents that one would say on paper they should handle. But that was the most challenging match they had left of the 3.
Mm-hmm.
So boys have 2 league games to go, and I think 5 total matches to go. I think they have 3 non-league games coming.
Mm-hmm.
Simpson pushes the ball ahead to Abel. Abel gets it outside to Anketel. I'm sorry, that was Jen Bellotti. Now to Simpson. Simpson cuts back, puts something on goal, bounces in to the mitts of Haley Gilmore, the junior goalkeeper. Ball bounces around the midfield. Marblehead comes away, and now on the attack. Out on the left wing is Alma Gaunt, being defended by Sasha Miller. Now that we're going the other way, I have to reverse Miller's. Here's a long ball over the top, but that hit the crossbar of the football goalpost. So I guess that was over the net by a foot or 2.
Mm-hmm.
Although when it bounces off like that, it makes one take pause. I've been to a game where the officials got confused and let the ball stay in play, and then eventually reversed it after they got together on it. So I think I have some PTSD from that call, because the ball ended up going in the net off the rebound, and they eventually took it away. So not often that you see officials back up and reverse calls like that. Massive battle in the middle. Ella Heckman there. Gets some help from Jen Bellotti. Jen pushes it forward, looking for Jaden Simpson. Jaden puts on the Jets. There's a big touch in front, but Mortenson's there. Anketel comes away. She pushes it forward to Abel, but she's not going to be able to get there. You know, I talked earlier how I feel that Sasha Miller, who I get to see play often, is one of the strongest backs in the NEC. But right up there, Ashley Mortensen, she is a tremendous player as well.
Yeah, doing a great job just keeping up to Jaden Simpson. So much speed on both of these sides of the ball.
She's big, she's physical, she reads the game well. Sasha Miller with a big one there, but that goes out of bounds. Marblehead throw. Given to Beverly. Miller to Heckman. Ella pushes it across to Bellotti. Finds Anketel. Olivia putting the pressure on. Oh, interesting decision there by the Marblehead back to go out of bounds. I thought she was going to make just a short pass back to her keeper and keep possession. But she puts it out the touch line way towards the corner. Simpson or somebody just chucked to the ball there. Marblehead decides to knock it away again at the touch line. Beverly be a little further from frame for this go-round. I think that's Annabelle on the throw-in. Ooh, tries to launch it in and hits a Marblehead player, but she's okay. Beverly keeps it. Here's Bellotti. She goes for goal. And that goes wide. And the restart will be a goal kick for the Magicians. As we said earlier at the top of the broadcast, this is the return fixture of the Marblehead and Beverly girls. First game at Piper Field on September 15th resulted in a 0-0 draw. And right now, things are at a draw again at 1-1. Nice step there by Bellotti. Good defending in the middle of the pitch by Lucy McDonald. Lucy finds Callie Gilmore, back to Beverly. Simpson has it, tries to chip it ahead for A. Bell, who also has big jets. Addie keeps it in, nice touch, tries to cross it, and is defended well on the outside by Marblehead. Addie takes the throw, looking for Jaden, who's defended from behind, and that's going to go to the Magicians. Beverly Energy continues to look good, as does the Magicians. Does not see any drop, don't see any drop off for either team in their focus on this one. Energy remains high.
Yeah, I agreed. So much energy and just passionate play and great play from Beverly's offense and Marblehead's defense.
Ainsley McDonald with the free kick. Nice step in there by Ella Heckman. Lucy McDonald bullies her way to the ball. There's a ball to the middle. Looking for number 15, Liv Carlson, but it falls in the capable hands of Clara Castro. Clara goes with the punt to the midfield. Simpson battling Mortensen. Goes off of Mortensen, and it'll be a Beverly throw. Sasha Miller finds Jen Bellotti. Bounces around. Good battle in there. Avery Fogarty holding things up. And we have an infraction whistled against the Magicians. Hasn't been a lot of whistles tonight, Andrew.
Yeah, agreed.
It's been pretty free-flowing.
Yeah, pretty clean game, but things can change because in my game against the girls' team against Danvers went into that second half really physical, but hopefully it'll be the same clean game it has been so far here.
Carlson is dispossessed by Fogarty. Nice step up there by Annabelle Miller on the left. Takes it down. Looking for feet. Finds Avery Fogarty, who's defended well. Marblehead comes back the other way, but Ella Hechtman's going to have something to say about that. Ella gets the ball. She'll go back to Annabelle for a restart. Ball goes in to Jen Bellotti. Deflects off of Marblehead. Looking for Anketel on the outside. Olivia maintains possession. It's defended closely. Back to Fogarty. Avery in a battle there. And she's going to be whistled for the foul. McDonald will take the free kick for the Magicians. Heckman takes it down. Plays back to Berman. Israelite back to Castro. Castro back to Israelite. Pressure's on. Olivia's pass is picked off, but she comes right back up there. Avery Fogarty comes back to help. There's a ball up the side. Sasha Miller defending. Nice little touch there. Beverly needs to get that out of harm's way, and Sasha just doesn't stop. She keeps going until the ball's out of harm's way. And here comes Beverly. Anketel on the outside, trying to go by the outside back. She does, looking for Simpson in the middle. Defended well. Nice defending. Ooh, there's a tackle. That looked from behind from my perspective, but I guess not.
Right in front of the ref, too. No foul.
Jen Bellotti is not happy with that, and is letting the referee know that she disagrees. And I'm with Jen on that. I thought looked like that was from behind.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, bodies everywhere. Fogarty hit to the ground. Heckman putting pressure on. Here's a ball over the top for Carlson. Israelite steps in. There's Berman out to help. Beverly showing how they can play it in the back. That's a handball, I believe, but they let it go. Would be advantage anyhow. Simpson looking for a through ball up the left for Anketel, but it rolls in the middle to the keeper. Gilmore punts it forward. Battle in the middle. Marblehead comes away with it. Looking to attack. Looks for Carlson. Carlson in the middle. Miller's there, though. Heckman steps in with a big win by Ella Heckman. Fogarty picks it up. Looking for a Bell. She's streaking in. Let's see if she can get a shot out. She shoots. And little rebound there. Actually, good recovery there by, I think, is that number 20, Cora Gerson, who had a little something to do with the steam being taken out of that shot. But Beverly, again, showing in the transition. And let's give big props to Ella Heckman there, who is far from the biggest player on the field. But that was a huge win in the middle of the pitch to start that chance. We got a couple of subs coming in for the Panthers, so the officials will hold up the throw. Fogarty and Ancatella going off, and coming in are Williams and Andrew. This is where you bail me out when I go in, and there's a big pause. This is where you come into play, son.
Sorry.
Okay, that's number 9, Callie Panjwani. Gets it ahead to Callie calling for the ball, trying to get herself in a spot. Ball's knocked across, it's spilled. Here comes a shot from A. Bell. She hits the bar. So close to giving the Panthers the lead. Williams comes away with it. Back to Heckman. Heckman keeping possession, looking for Miller on the outside. She finds her. Here comes Beverly again. Sasha putting it ahead for a Bell, but that pass is intercepted. Marblehead comes away with it. Israelite shielding, and Costro calls for it. And that was a close one, but Clara knew what she was doing there, taking charge of it. Sasha dispossessed. Olivia knocks it up the pitch. Here come the Magicians again. Berman is there on the outside. Costro comes up, and Beverly is able to defuse that sequence of play.
Yeah, a bit of more of an offensive focus and energy from Marblehead in the second half. They seem to have the momentum right now.
Nice step up by Israelite, diffuses that, but it falls back to number 9, Callie Gilmore, the goal scorer for the Magicians today. Simpson with a win. Beverly a little gummed up here in the middle of the pitch. Annabelle Miller comes up, steps there, finds Jaden in the middle. Oh. Jaden's dispossessed.
Hope she's not injured.
Appears to be okay. Throw-in taken by Gerson. And Sasha Miller knocks it off the body of Alma Gonton. Might have caught her foot there a little bit, and I think we have another timeout.
Clutching her head a bit. Jaden Simpson might be want to get checked out here.
Great action there. Addie Bell so close to giving Beverly the lead. Yeah. Nice sequence of play. Beautiful strike from the top of the box, but just got up. Again, the second time that the Panthers have come very, very close Simpson on that free kick earlier, and a bell even closer there as that ball ricocheted back in bounds, but they couldn't put it away.
Yeah, the excitement has definitely continued, and the scoring opportunities are emerging for each team. Great job by Abel with that shot. I believe she had the assist earlier, right?
I believe she did as well.
And yeah, just so many scoring opportunities generated by her, Jaden Simpson, and of course the goal scorer Olivia Anquetel earlier. And yeah, both teams are just looking so great with momentum and energy here, and much more physical game, a bit more physical, and a lot of energy and drive for both of these teams wanting to break the tie here with 25 minutes left.
And now the girls should have a little bit more support as the victorious boys have filled the stands, and we can already hear the vocal component from the home crowd. Maybe you can give the girls a little lift. Boys coming back after a big win, as we said earlier, against the Magicians over at Piper Field to put themselves in the driver's seat. And with just 2 league matches left, they are now 10-1 in the conference with games left against Peabody and Gloucester. Beverly, with a win here tonight, will make it official that they qualify for the state tournament. But I, for one, say there's no doubt the girls will be in postseason play this year.
Yeah, agreed.
Riley with the throw-in, looking for Jaden, who's okay. Ball knocks around. It comes over to the camera. Fortunately, Leo doesn't get knocked off his stool here. Our cameraman Leo tonight. Got Mike back in the studio as the crew chief. Williams hustling to get it back in the middle of the field. Grace with a big motor there, always going. Here's a ball up this side. Annabelle Miller looks like she'll win that race. And will knock that over the touch line. Marblehead throw finds its way into the box, defended by Beverly. They clear their line to the feet of Simpson. Simpson keeps it, making a turn, showing her speed. Oh, there's a through ball to Abel. Can Abel get there? Here comes Mortensen again. Abel's going to shoot. Far post and just misses. Panthers on the counter attack. Nearly take the lead again. Addie Abel has been one of those dangerous players out there today.
Yeah, 2 goals there, just almost goals there, just inches off. But definitely good momentum, and I think we have good energy here. I think we can generate something, but that was so close.
Yeah, great counterattack.
Yeah, great counter, and getting it off our side and getting a quick opportunity.
Good job there by Annabelle, holding things up. Nice little touch, but Olivia Israelite is there, steps in. Olivia, great job out of the back, starts the attack, finds Ella, but she's dispossessed.
Oh, might be limping too.
Hopefully she's okay. She's coming off injury earlier this year. Here's a ball again for Abel. She can't quite get there, though. Falls to the Haley Gilmore. Ball bounces around. Falls to Liv Carlson, who looks for number 5, Alma Gaunt, and is unable to connect. We have another sub coming, Ella Heckman, who appears fine now, is sprinting off the pitch. And coming back on is Avery Fogarty. Riley Berman will take the throw. Marblehead comes away with it, but Beverly gets it back. Avery is looking for that ball. I think she was trying to push it out further to the left to Callie Panjwani. But that curls in to Haley Gilmore. Punts it to the midfield. Avery gets in there and gets a win. Jaden finds it at her feet. Dispossessed, but she works back to get it. Freshman's tenacious with that. Was looking for Jen, I believe. Throw in by Miller. Fogarty using her body to keep it. And the foul is on Marblehead. There'll be a Beverly direct kick. 55 yards away from frame. Riley Berman will take it. Riley launches it deep in there. It goes off a Marblehead defender who heads it away. They push it up the side. But nice job here by Annabelle Miller, making sure there's no counterattack by putting pressure on the ball. Will force Marblehead to throw it in. Always a danger on those longer kicks and the corner kicks that when it bounces out like that, they can send the team the other way. So good work there by Annabelle on the outside. Marblehead trying to start out of the back. Lucy McDonald to Mortensen. Mortensen over to Cameron O'Brien. Beverly's able to corral it. Sasha Miller, nice one too with Jen Bellotti. Oh, just out of her reach. Great idea. O'Brien restarts it. Finds McDonald, dispossessed by Avery Fogarty, who has just been a defensive force in the middle of the pitch, as always. There's her opportunity, but the Beverly defenders, Andrew, they call it pressure, cover, and balance when they teach how to defend in the back, and Beverly did all of those things. There was pressure on the ball, they squirted through. They were able to keep their shape and balance, and teammates covering for each other to knock that away. Great job by the Beverly back four right there.
Yeah, great job by Beverly so much today, making sure to get it out of bounds and out of harm's way. So good job by both teams during that too. Really good defending from both back lines.
Jaden Simpson battling with Mortensen. The freshman and the senior. Simpson gets a step on her. There's help waiting. She takes a little pressure in the back. Much to the delight of the Beverly faithful. Avery Fogarty turns the corner, throws something towards the front of the goal, over the head of Callie Panjwani, who runs it down. Callie's able to keep it, but is dispossessed as she goes to turn. Grace Williams there, deflects off of her. Here come Marblehead again. Ball goes across the field to Alma Gaunt. Alma picks her head up. And here comes Grace, and Grace just puts the pressure on her. She has that down low. Sasha Miller banging. There's a ball going across frame. Beverly trying to avoid it. Liv Carlson shoots, and what a save by Clara Costro. Clara gets down to her left and makes a key save for the Panthers to keep it 1-1. Great positioning and great athleticism. And now you can talk about her basketball crossover skills, Andrew. Great save by the Beverly keeper.
Great save there. You could just see her kind of leaning that way and reading the ball perfectly. And then, the dives and saves. And it's clutch save and great job there to stop the Marblehead pressure and scoring opportunity.
All right, Beverly trying to get forward again. Jaden Simpson taking some pressure on from McDonald. Heckman has the ball. Nice turn. Here comes someone from behind. Bellotti is able to keep possession of the ball and get things going again. Jen with another strong game in the middle of the pitch. Avery Fogarty, nice little turn. Avery looking for Callie, unable to connect. Riley steps up, gives the ball back to Beverly as they try again. That's so close to a foul with that pressure that Jaden's absorbing in the back. I think part of the problem is she refuses to go down.
Yeah.
If she watches a little more international football and learns to flop, she'll get a couple of calls. I'm only kidding. That's a joke. I don't want to see that. Beverly pressures. Alcatel's back in on this side. Israelite steps up. Doesn't give Carlson much room. Forces her to hit it across the middle of the pitch. Falls to Panjwani. Callie back to Jen. Jen trying to hit Jaden out to the side, but again gets it too far down the middle of the pitch. And Haley Gilmore, the Marblehead keeper, comes away with the football. Just about 16 minutes left here. Heckman gets ahead of that, deflects it over towards Gaunt. Little chip up the middle, but Riley Berman steps up, and I got to say that's a foul on Courtney Hinserich. That'll be 50 yards away. McDonald will take the free kick. McDonald chips it in. There's a push from behind. Miller is destroyed from behind. No call there. Still, Beverly still comes away with it. Fogarty back to Simpson. Simpson's going to be absorbing pressure from Mortensen. Looking for Callie Panjwani on the left. A little too far ahead. Marblehead will knock it up the field. Beverly pressures there. Heckman coming over here, sticks her nose in. Marblehead comes away with it, despite the pressure from Beverly. Ball's pushed up the side. Berman has a few steps on her counterpart from Marblehead. And Riley bangs it off her shin guards, and it goes over the end line for a Beverly goal kick. Another sub for the Panthers. Avery's going to get a break here. Lily Ducharme comes in. I believe that's her first appearance of the evening. I could be wrong. The eyes are getting old. Under 15 minutes here at Beverly High School. 1-1 match between the Magicians and the Panthers in a classic Northeast Conference battle. Ball's pushed across. Olivia Israelite, the freshman, gets a boot on it and knocks it over the end line. Marblehead will have a corner kick. This will be an outswinger off the right-footed Marblehead player. Goes out the top. It falls to Marblehead, but Beverly gets lucky there. She didn't get much of a hit on it. Heckman comes away with it. Mangiani, she needs to go here to Anketel. I think it's on the wrong side of her. Here comes the keeper.
Yeah, we both saw that. Missed a big opportunity.
I needed my Xbox controller, Andrew, to make the right. Here goes Jaden Simpson. She's breaking. Let's see if she got a shot off. There's a penalty. She's taken down, and Penn's called. The speed of Jaden Simpson finally became too much for Marblehead. As she broke in there, she was taken down from behind. And with just about 13 minutes left, Beverly will have a golden opportunity to take the lead as they've been awarded a PK.
Yeah, we saw a couple of those, the hard defense on Jaden Simpson, a couple of those from behind, and that was a valuable one. That was called for a foul.
Do we have a Marblehead player down? Looks that
way. I think so. Maybe just tying the shoe.
Okay. That's good. We don't want to see anyone hurt.
Yeah, no, nobody hurt.
Girls, the ladies on both sides are putting out a fantastic exhibition of girls soccer here on the North Shore. And the ball is going to go to the freshman, Jaden Simpson, and why not? Jaden smashes it in the bottom right corner, and Beverly has taken the lead 2-1, much to delight to the Beverly faithful behind us. Andrea, got to say she deserved that. She has been working her tail off all game.
Yeah.
She has the speed. She's been competing against some older girls, very talented, but she got that step on it, and the only thing that Marblehead could do was drag her down from behind. I was kind of making the joke earlier that she needed to learn to dive. That certainly wasn't a dive. That was an out-and-out foul with a tackle from behind. Fortunately, she didn't get hurt. Composed herself, and beautiful pen, just absolutely buried it.
Yeah, definitely deserves that goal. Just like you mentioned, so hard-working today, just running down the field, probably about a mile run, maybe more today, just from up and down the field. Just so much speed, and then, like I mentioned, a couple of those in the back that maybe should have been called for the fouls, but then, that one was very valuable, and you could just feel with her scoring ability, you kind of knew she was going to get a good chance on that penalty kick, and it paid off. And the way this game is going, it's going to be very close, but I think Beverly's in a good situation by how their defense is playing.
Yeah, Marblehead goes to the timeout, and as any football aficionado knows, the next 5 minutes are going to be absolutely crucial for Beverly not to lose their focus and make sure that they do not switch off and allow Marblehead back in the game. This is going to be a fantastic final 13 minutes.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic game already. Just so exciting to watch so far.
Yeah, the game had a lot of promise coming in with two very good teams, and we have not been let down in the least. Berman has it, knocks it back upfield. Marblehead comes into tonight's match with the #1 defense in the NEC. Great job by Olivia Anketel, knocks it off. Cameron O'Brien. Beverly will get another shot at it. Happy to keep the ball on the other side of the mid-stripe. Riley Berman comes up out of the back. That'll leave Olivia Israelite on Liv Carlson. Foul call on Anketel. McDonald will take the free kick for the Magicians. Great step up there by Annabelle Miller. She just read that. Oh, sorry, Sasha. We're on the other side. It's the second half.
Yeah, it can be a bit confusing.
I joke with Rich all the time. We should just say Miller so we don't get the wrong.
Yeah, maybe.
Beverly trying to keep Marblehead penned in their own half of the pitch. Mortensen has the ball. Passes up the middle, picked off by Heckman. Simpson puts her nose in there, gets a foot on it. Foul is called. McDonald will take the free kick. Gets under the foot and falls to Lucy McDonald, who's in a battle on the outside. There's the help coming. Beverly fighting in there. Anketel coming back, puts it out towards the middle of the pitch. The number 17, Courtney Hitzerich. Marblehead keeping it. Good defending on the outside by Annabelle Miller. And that is going to be
looks like a
corner kick, it looks like. Okay. Couldn't tell from the referee's hand signal what that was. Here comes the outswinger. A Bell has it in the air, just gets over her. Clara Castro comes out. There's her basketball skills. There was a rebound for her, Andrew.
Yeah, and a heads-up play there that might have been dangerous if it was deflected, and just good job getting out of there.
That's a goalkeeper having fantastic command of the box. No question about it.
Yeah, agreed.
Here comes Alma Gaunt. Tries to pass up the outside, but Sasha Miller's there. A wild ball across the side there. It's nicely taken down. There's a ball. Going to go wide. And Clara Castro watches it bounce off the field hockey net. Surprised that field hockey net actually is that close to the goal.
Yeah,
I would think that should be, unless my depth perception is bad.
It might be behind.
Yeah, but not by much.
Yeah,
it doesn't look like.
Yeah.
Beverly goes short, absorbing some pressure. Berman up. Finds Ducharme. Here's another ball in off a left foot, deflects. And that's going to be another corner kick for Marblehead. And the pressure is coming here for Beverly with under 10 minutes to go. That ball's launched way in the air. There's a head ball in, out. Marblehead comes in. That ball goes wide. Couldn't quite see which of the Marblehead players had a poke at that one. I think it was number 24, Lucy McDonald. Very forceful header, but wide of the mark. Fogarty's back in the match. Bellotti absorbs some pressure off the back. It goes off of Marblehead. Miller with the throw, looking for Simpson. Hits ahead, goes to Hitzerich. Pass back. Marblehead knocks it forward. Berman defending. Nicely done. Pressure cover balance. Clean up on aisle 9 with that cross. Oof. Jaden Simpson showing her commitment to defending there. There's goal scorers who just like to stay up top like Lionel Messi. And then there's Jaden Simpson, who's not afraid, as are the other forwards on this team. Anketel and Abel are always defending like crazy. And that's a big part of the success of Beverly, that they defend all over the pitch. Great work rate, great energy level. See, there's a ball out of the back. Anketel's trying to get there. Mortensen knocks it out. Beverly's okay with that. They should be taking their time and managing the clock here. There's just over 6 minutes left on the stadium clock. Beautiful turn by Bellotti. Throws service in the middle. It falls, to the feet. Is that a Bell again? A Bell again? I don't know who's over there right now.
Looks like it.
Heckman outside to Anketel. Anketel using her speed again, gets by O'Brien. Oh, she stops the ball from being put out by Mortensen. Over to Heckman. Heckman picks her chin up. Goes back to Fogarty in the middle. Avery trying to complete a pass. Nice job there. That was Grace Williams, not a Bell over there, I think. I'm not sure that a Bell's in right now. It's hard with the headbands and the ponytails. Makes it hard for me over there.
Yeah.
Annabelle Miller doing work over there. Here's Grace Williams defending there. on the outside. There's a battle. Whoa, taken down from behind. And we have a first yellow card issued of the afternoon or evening. Issued to number, is that number 22, Lucy Church?
Yes, I think so. Number 20.
There's a 20 in there. I'm not sure 20 what, but
yes.
Fortunately, Annabelle's on her feet, cut down unceremoniously from behind. And the stadium clock has stopped this half at 5 minutes. So it's going to be anyone's guess from here as to how much time is left. Clock, I'm sure, is stopped right now for the yellow card. In high school soccer, when the yellow card is issued, the player must be removed for a cooling off period and then can be subbed back on after that. Heckman knocks it forward, bounces around, comes back to her, looks for Simpson in the middle, can't find her. O'Brien whacks it across to the other side. Annabelle's over there absorbing pressure again. Wins the throw for Beverly. She smartly leaves it for Berman. This is where Beverly needs to manage the clock. Let's not rush to taking throw-ins. Let's keep the ball on the other side of the pitch. Ball bounces around. Good pressure there from Bellotti. Beverly pressing in the middle of the field, steps up. Sasha Miller crashes one off Olivia Anketel. Avery Fogarty gets a foot on it, but falls to Marblehead. Going to the outside, Sasha Miller defending number 5. Alma Gaunt goes across the middle. Marblehead's working it around. Annabelle Miller's there, and the ball falls into the mitts of Clara Castro, who falls on the ball, takes a few seconds off the clock.
Yeah, really valuable there, and this punt could get it back on the offensive side and more for that time consumption and runoff.
That ball falls. Beverly loves that. Simpson's with it. Let's see if she goes to the corner. Oh, she'll take that. That's a Beverly throw. No rush there. They should be taking their time. Beautiful moon coming up out of the clouds. Moon rising. Beverly trying to finish things off here. Throw to Heckman. She'll get it back to Miller. Oh, who megs the defender. Gets pulled by her. Official very adept at picking that up as Alma Gaunt wrapped up Sasha Miller there.
Yeah, really valuable there because you can get it deeper into the attacking range.
And then it's another 10 to 15 seconds before you take the kick, right?
Yeah, agreed, and this will be valuable.
Riley Berman launches it towards the Marblehead frame. Marblehead comes away with it. Beverly's going to need to recover their shape. There's a great step by Ella Heckman. Diffuses any counterattack. Falls to Anketel. Anketel to Bellotti going outside for Simpson. And if the ball boy was a real homer, he would forget to give the Marblehead the ball. But you got to have sportsmanship, even though we want the W. Although I'm not above the dark arts, Andrew. Whatever it takes. Marblehead throws in. Sasha Miller puts a tackle in but goes down. Ella Heckman on the outside. Ella battling number 24. The ball from Israelite hits her and cleared away. Riley Berman coming over to provide the cover on that. Give Beverly a chance to regain their shape in the waning moments here of a highly competitive Northeast Conference girls soccer match. Throw-in's going to be taken by number 5, Alma Gaunt. Alma finds teammate's feet, tries to make the turn. Nice drag back cut by number 24, Lucy McDonald. Finds the waiting hands of Clara Castro as the clock goes tick, tick, tick. Clara launches it. Beautiful punt towards the middle of the pitch. Again, bounces. Simpson's there trying to get by. She's held up by Mortensen with a little bit of instruction, in my opinion. Marblehead pushes the ball across the pitch. There's good cover there in the middle. I believe that was Bellotti again. Or maybe it was Williams. Williams it was. That ball's hit up by Fogarty, throwing it down. Grace Williams going to chase it down, trying to pen Marblehead in. Marblehead takes it to the outside, tries to throw it up, falls to Beverly. Annabelle Miller has it over to Simpson. Beverly keeping the ball, managing the clock, putting the passes together in the Marblehead side of the pitch. Wonderful job here by the Panthers.
That was a fantastic kick by Fogarty, getting it in that corner over there.
Williams intercepts that, keeps it for Beverly, and here comes Marblehead for another shot, looking to try to get it to Liv Carlson. But the freshman back is there. The final whistle has blown, and one of the bigger wins on the season for the Panthers. You can see the excitement, you can hear the crowd as the Beverly Panthers have handed the Marblehead Magicians their first defeat of the season. And the Masconomet Regional Chieftain should be thanking the Panthers for unbelievable effort today. Andrew, I've seen a lot of high school soccer in my day, and this has to rank up there as one of the top 10 matches in terms of energy, effort, quality of play, and last but not least, the result that all of us homers want to see.
Yeah, agreed. That was an exceptional game. Great effort by both teams. And yeah, the turning point of the game was definitely that penalty kick by Simpson. And you have to give it to Beverly, being great with the passes and careful with the penalties, and just being able to run down that clock within that last 5 minutes and secure a win here against a really good Marblehead team. And I believe that does clinch them for the tournament, as you mentioned. Is that
should put them over at a minimum? They'll be 500. So it also punches their ticket to the state tournament. Andrew, I just want to point out to the viewers, the goal, of course, the work by Simpson, getting the PK, but the defending all over the pitch by the Panthers Edit team was just with such great energy and such great effect. Marblehead scored against the run of play, and other than that, there was one quality save that Clara Castro had to make. But unless I'm mistaken, they really didn't have another quality chance. They had a couple of corner kicks. Clara took it away. Beverly defended. So 2-1, kudos to the goal scorers. But let's not leave out those in the middle of the field who work so hard. Ella Heckman, Jen Bellotti. Those girls were all over the pitch. Avery Fogarty. The forwards all defending, coming back to help. And, of course, the back line has just been so solid all year. So hats off to a great team victory.
Yeah, hats off. So many team players, and, yeah, we'll continue this momentum. Just a great job today by this team.
All right. So, final score here from Frank 40 Field. Beverly Panthers 2, Marblehead Magicians 1. This is Al Visnick along with Andrew Bartholomew signing off and wishing you all a good rest of the evening.